Hey everybody, welcome to day 21, possibly the final day of our Pikmin adventure. Now I've been keeping an eye on the upload schedule for these, and if I'm right, the final video for this series will come out either the day before or 2 days before Pikmin 4 does. Onward! So for this, we want an equal number of Pikmin for this. One of the very few times you'll ever see this. Head straight up. And that's how you climb a tower without climbing a tower, I guess. Oh no. Captain Oliver? He's out cold. And what's that thing doing to him? Yeah, so this thing's kind of weird. Did you see that? That thing ate Oliver. But maybe we can save him if we defeat it. So this is known as the mysterious life form. The Pikmin are behaving strangely. It seems they don't know which way to go. Then someone had better show them the way. I'll take care of it. Come on, Pikmin, to the SS Drake. Right, in that case, we... Yes, the captain and I will cover you. Okay, we can ride the geyser while carrying... We can't ride the geyser while carrying Oliver. So we'll have to take a new route back to the ship. This is the only time in the game this happens. So before we head down, one last dirt pile. There's nothing special about it as such, but I do want to grab this. I thought that was going to take a little less time than that. I'm not going to show it right now, but the log I just picked up is basically Oliver recounting his days in the Formidable Arc. So now that we started, let's get moving, shall we? The mysterious life form. What is that? Could this be an ally of the creature we just battled? I think it's more than just an ally, it has this exact signal. Does that mean this life form is invincible? Mysterious Life Form 1. It's invincible when it's transparent. Rescue Pikmin who have been absorbed by calling with the whistle. Yep, so Pikmin that are absorbed into his body are actually completely fine. They don't actually have much of an issue with being inside it. Let's see. Right. Brittany, you might as well stick with the team for now. Which way am I going? That way? It's been a little while since I've done this, so I might not get this perfectly right. Ah, wait a minute, were there this many before? So the trick to this is to have Brittany stand up here. The mysterious life form cannot go up ledges. But it also has a single-minded purpose in that it will chase Brittany down. We can just work on this. See? It's not even, it's ignoring us completely. The trick is to keep it going. The trick is to lure it down here using Olimar as base. As morbidly horrible as that sounds. See, once the majority of its mass is down, it can't get back up. So all I have to do is keep automating her into a circle. That thing's kind of dumb, it doesn't really know where I'm going. Do I need this? Ugh. Let's see. She's fine. She's fine. Ooh. So, interesting point. We just avoided talking about it, but I'm going to show you a bit of a weird bit of trivia with this. Right. Again, we'll just move over here. It never does a U-turn, I don't think. At least I've never seen it do. Despite this being ultra spicy mode, its AI does not seem to be any better than what previous enemies have displayed. That over there is not a fiery blowhog despite sharing an appearance. Actually a water blowhog. The only one in the game. Yeah, I don't know why you would. Unfortunately, as you've already noticed, the enemies around here cannot be carted back to the Onion. This is one of the very few instances where the enemies aren't even real. Okay, I need to figure this part out. You should be fine doing that. Oh, Scheißen! No, we can. Unfortunately, we can't do anything about this because Alpha and Charlie are too far ahead. I don't usually let her get caught like that. So yeah, any enemies that are caught inside its gelatinous mass instantly die the second it turns gold. I've actually never witnessed this personally. It really is gruesome, isn't it? Unfortunately, there's one nasty little side effect to this. And you're probably thinking, why aren't you chasing it? Why aren't you going after it? Yep. They spend the rest of the day searching for Olimar. And since they can't find him, they retreat. This is one of the very few times you can force a game. This is the only time the game will force you to end the day. Also, one thing I was thinking about earlier, some of the enemies are bizarrely rare. That's actually that Bulborb is supposed to be one of the more common enemies in this planet. And yet I'm pretty sure the only one we fought so far is the one at the Tropical Wilds. Ooh, excuse me. Yep. If we don't rescue Olimar, we're never getting home. So, I was going to end the video there because I thought, you know, one day. But no, I want to try and do this in one video if I can. So, we're going straight back there, and this time, we're going to show that mysterious life form who's boss. But yeah, I've never had that happen. I've had the day run out. Like, I've 100% had that happen. But I've never just had it straight up grab him like that. It must move faster in Ultra Spicy mode. Which is weird, because I've played this before and I'm absolutely convinced that it wasn't that hard. Okay, so we're going to go back in, we're going to go save Captain Olimar. This time we're going to actually do it. You might notice that big circular area down there, that's where we fight it. The so-called mysterious life form. Right, let's head straight back in. But yeah, when it grabs Olimar, it turns golden and although it becomes vulnerable to attack, any Pikmin that were caught in its mass die. I think I said that already, but I'm saying it again. Also, if this section of the game takes more than a day, then it takes 2 days or more, it will start raining. And it does this now until essentially you finish the level. I don't really need a reminder. Right, we'll have you guys head down. Yeah, this will work. Oh, wait a minute. That is not what I meant to do. Yeah, I might as well just go manually. The Pikmin will follow Brittany. They do not lose their path. But if you don't take out the enemies, it's very easy for them to just wander into them and subsequently get eaten. But yeah, I've never had that happen before. I think the life form must genuinely move a little bit quicker in this specific mode. There's a bag over there, so that's going to be useful. It's going to be extremely useful, because if we can get outside before the halfway point of the day, then I think we can beat the boss. It's such a weird creature as well, because it's called the Plasm Wraith. And we don't know anything about it other than it really, really likes Olimar for some reason. This is never explained. I don't know if we always need a cutscene for that, by the way. Right. Is this where I'm meant to be? There it goes. Ugh. Not the biggest fan of slugs, I gotta say. You're not catching me twice. I went for it to start up the slope. But yeah, no one knows why it's so fixated on him. One of the many questions of Pikmin 3 is why on earth is this thing so obsessed with Olimar and it's just never ever brought up. I personally think it's got something to do with the drive key. I think the drive key might... So, okay, the actual thinking behind it is it's got something to do with the legendary Umiboso. If you don't know what that is, it's a Japanese monster that essentially targets captains of ships and things. The Umiboso will become obsessed with like the captain of a ship, especially the ones that steal treasure. Okay, we need to take that guy out. Thankfully, he's just low enough we can just hit him. I know we have to transport Olimar. You know, constantly repeating that does not help. There's one other thing about this creature that we haven't touched upon. Despite being based on the Umiboso, whatever it's called, it's not able to go into the water. So if you find water, you can actually just hide Olimar in it. Unfortunately, this has a different... This brings up its own unique set of problems, which we will discuss momentarily. No, I'm not bothering. We're going to be outside shortly anyway. It is really dark. Well done. Okay, there's no end. The other thing is as well, there are no other enemies aside from the fake ones created by the Wraith. There are no other enemies in this section of the game. So you don't have to worry too much about... You guys can take care of that, that's fine. Okay, we'll wait for it to get to where that spike is. Unfortunately, one of the downsides, if you do put Olimar in the water and it can't get to him, it will start just randomly targeting captains. It's really weird. No one's entirely sure why it does that. Okay, so we are just keeping occupied. Please tell me you two... Oh, you need one more. Okay, you wait there. I know. That should keep it busy for a while. But yeah, you're basically keeping that thing occupied whilst you sort these out. Oh, it's right there. Alright, that'll keep it busy for a bit longer. Right. You make your way over to here. We need to light this place up, and if you paid attention, you'll know there's a perfect way to do that. Just need those reds to come back. Where are they? Also, be very careful about going too far ahead of it, because this thing will it will turn around. It can do that, but it will only do it if you're basically directly behind it. That's why I just gotta be a little careful with looping around here. Okay, well that's you four. Where's the other two? There's two more coming. Okay, hang on a minute. I'm pretty sure we can break this. I thought so. Yeah, you can break this part of the puzzle. See? Normally you're supposed to go all the way over. Like, this is supposed to be the last section. But yeah, you certainly do not have to do that. So you walking? Oh crap! Okay, go this way this time. Because there's a solid chance we're going to be able to get you out. I might just do this whole segment in one video. Mainly because I don't really want to have to just do a separate video for this, but also... come on, this is kind of epic. It's nice, it's the end of the... This is the end of the series. It's gotta be worth something. Right, and then we're supposed to go over this way. You have to do this section because, yeah, you have to do this section because if you don't, what's gonna happen is that essentially he's gonna... Oh. These fluffy things are part of the bridge. So we can actually bring her in here now. There we go. And there you go. See, because normally you'd have to go all the way around and deal with that dirt wall. But we don't have to do that. I see there's a light. Yep, I see a light too. I also see a little silhouette of a man. But we don't talk about that. Okay, let's make this nice and bright. On the map, that is. Cool. Okay, since you're already here, you might as well come out. We're gonna have to do the boss fight on an extra day. Weird. But yeah, that should be it. Excuse me. We're gonna cheese this a little bit, I think. Any health you knock off a boss will still be there the following day. So you do not have to worry about losing progress just because the boss took you more than a couple of days. Here's Brittany. Unfortunately, it doesn't count until Olimer's actually out of here. Out of there, even. Wait for it. Wait for it. He is moving. He is on his way out. It's just one of them things where it takes them a little while to catch up. If white Pikmin were in the game, this would take no time whatsoever. I can't picture the next day taking very long at all. Okay, I didn't think it was going to take this long. How far away are they? Oh, they're right at the exit. Okay. He will learn patience, but not today. Ugh. Where's my phone? I just realized I haven't seen it for a little while. Here it comes. It's him, the golden boy. Olimer. Welcome to Pikmin 3's final boss, the Plasm Wraith. Now this guy's pretty special in terms of the Pikmin series. He's only appeared in this game to my knowledge. He might be in 4. Because I mean in 4 they're bringing back the Bull Black, so why not, eh? However, what makes this guy unique is that his standard attack, you may have seen him start to use it right there, is a pincering move. Stabbing move even. See? Rock Pikmin are completely immune to piercing moves. The trick is you want it to throw out as much of this golden goop stuff as possible. Before it can pull it all back in. Notice how its health meter is also golden. That's showing you how much mass it has rather than how much health it has. Actually, this is going to get a little crazy now. You want to keep it. You just need to keep it going as long as possible. Unfortunately, your captains are not immune to that piercing move, so don't bother. Ooh. We're out of time. Die! Die, horrible beast! The only thing I fear is that countdown timer. There it is. You've done well, man. Min. I assume that's not offensive. Alright, let's end the day now, because I want to get a head start on the next one. We're doing this in one video, boys. One video. I actually think this has been a good video, because it shows you what happens if you fail. Shows you how to succeed, and now we're having the boss fight. Plus the ending. Can't complain about that. Right. We didn't lose any Pikmin, so that's good. The great thing about this fight is if you're using just rock Pikmin, you don't have to worry about losing Pikmin, because they're essentially completely immortal, at least for the first phase. I don't know if I like Pikmin bosses having phases. I like it when they're like, you know, they have armor and you break that off. But I'm not convinced that they need multiple phases. But that said, the Titan's Weevil is still one of my favourite Pikmin bosses. That might be the most boring Pikmin graph yet. Good grief. The mysterious life form not only swallowed Captain Olimer, but it also transmutated into some sort of humanoid. It's going to take everything we've got, but we'll take that thing down, and then we'll save Captain Oliver, and then we'll save Copine, and then we'll be heroes. Let's do this! It is hard not to feel pep at that. That was a good pep talk. Man, I've been having so much fun playing this. I love Pikmin. It's a little easy. Like, I hope 4 does amp up the difficulty somewhat. Like 2, when you get past the first couple of caves, 2's difficulty is damn near perfect. I think the last couple of caves are a bit bullshitty. Like, they throw some really, really nasty things at you. But otherwise, they're really good. You guys might as well stay here. You're basically useless in this fight. Do we want... So this is going to be a long fight because after you take a certain amount of health off this guy, he will start throwing out elemental hazards for you to deal with. And those are really, really annoying. Obviously he's not doing it right now. Yes, it got a bit smaller. Well done, Alf. I'm glad you're finally catching up. Go on, kill, maim, destroy. Imagine being one of the, the most powerful beasts on the planet. And you're basically going to be outdone by a bunch of rocks with googly eyes. Also, yeah, see that over there? That's a water elemental. Unfortunately, rock Pikmin are no good against any of the elements. So it's a little hard to get this to work. We just basically have to keep chipping at it like this. There is one elemental hazard they can deal with. Oh, there it is. So that crystal cube, they can deal with that. That's what rock Pikmin are really good at dealing with. Right. There's one particular hazard that you can get whilst it's forming. I think it's either fire or electric. We'll figure it out as we go along. Whenever he does that inhale move, he only, well, I was about to say, he only ever seems to inhale the last thing that he threw out, but I guess that's not entirely true. Damn it. I almost had him that time. See? Technically I didn't actually do it there because they got burned. But still. He's like, oh no, they figured out my trick. And they just walked right into him. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that either. Every now and again, he just flies up super high like that, and I don't know how. I know you're supposed to use wings to deal with him, but I can't bother. Damn it. You can do that, I'm just not great with the electric one. It's like one of those, you know the balls where you put your hand on it? And you can make the electricity inside it move. Aha! We're actually doing quite well. I thought it was going to take way longer, but he's losing health fairly nicely. Aha! That was your biggest weakness. I'm good at breaking crystals. I'm good at breaking things, period. Oh. You're just gonna have to keep moving, because if you get hit by that skewer attack, it does hurt. Also, normally... Aha! Just charge you all at it. Why not? I was a little slow on that. Right, where's the... Oh, he's down to nearly a quarter of his health. That's really good. This is what I mean, though. Apart from the rocks have absolutely no issue with the flames, apart from the fact that if you know. This might end up taking... If this takes another day, I swear. Oh, man. Well, although you're on the red now. Dude, that doesn't work. We're at the halfway point. We should be able to finish this. Just charge him. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. Oh crap. We're missing one. Oh. Sorry, I didn't realize you were being electrocuted. Look at how small he's gotten. But he starts doing 3 of those at a time. Aha! That's what you want to see. More things I can easily deal with. God damn it, stop running into the fire. Don't get me wrong, Through the Fire and Flames is an awesome song, but you guys are not built for that. That's actually probably more dangerous than the actual hazards just being knocked into them. Also, I'm not convinced this is doing any damage anymore. Aha! When he's doing this, this means he's basically at his limit. I'm getting very close to his limit anyway. No, that's fine. I'll just wait for you to come back down. I'm not playing your game. Spoiled brat. Get him! Get him! Make him regret his life decisions. There's another one. No, that was a disaster. We're gonna lose Pikmin. Come on, I do not want this to have to take an extra day. Please. Just die. Just give me Oliver. That's all I want. Finish this game and just move on with my life. This is the only problem with doing this trick is that, yeah, your Pikmin are basically immune to everything, but he's not absorbing any of them. I keep just losing the occasional one Pikmin and then not realizing. So you'll know when you're winning because he starts just running. He's also gone back to doing just one of those rather than 3. He's literally on his last legs. Alright guys, you really need to stop doing that. Come on, 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 come on. We're so close. It's losing steam. 2 rights losing steam. We're winning. Come on. Get him. Come on. There we go. Yes. I've never had that happen at the same time as the countdown chime. And there you go. 1 dead Plasm Riff. Although pay attention to it, it's not quite dead. Keep your eyes super peeled during this next cutscene. Sounds like you've been through quite an ordeal. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Oliver, captain of the SS Dolphin. Pleased to meet you. Louis is a colleague of mine, but he mostly just causes trouble for me. That's rude. I'll give him a talking to later. Do you think you could forgive him? I suppose so. At least he's not our problem anymore. Oh, by the way, you've been looking for this, right? The Cosmic Drive Key. Now we can get back to Kopai. Whew, what a relief. This must be fate, Captain Oliver. Hokatate is on our way home, so why don't we give you a lift? I'd appreciate that. My own ship is sadly out of permission. Isn't that kind of sad, in the sense that... I don't know if that's scary or funny. But yeah, it's... I find it really interesting that implies Hokatate is closer to the Pikmin planet than Kopai is. Look at the Pikmin. Do you think they sense that this is really goodbye? We couldn't have done all this without those little guys. We owe them so much. You really do, guys. Farewell, my comrades. Now look at the top of that tower. The Plasma Rift never died. It was just beaten. Do you think they'll be okay without us? I hope so. But people at home are waiting for us. So then let's go home. Roger that, preparing to enter cosmic speed. Cosmic drive engaged. And away they go.
And so the intrepid explorers successfully complete their mission. After securing a bountiful supply of edible matter and learning the valuable lessons of planning and teamwork, the explorers are set to become the saviors of their home planet. Under their guidance, The seeds they've recovered will be used to kick off a sustainable cycle of cultivation and harvesting, thus bringing new life to Kopai. However, one question remains. What was the cause of the accident that sent the SS Drake hurtling to PNF 404's surface? Perhaps it wasn't an accident after all.
Some people have... There's a great deal of debate in the Pikmin community as to what that means. A lot of people think the Plasm Wraith is responsible for all the ship crashings that happen over the course of 3 games, but many people believe it's something different. Perhaps it's the Pikmin themselves, or perhaps it's something more sinister. Of course, it could all be coincidence, but I don't believe it is. There's more to this, and they're never going to tell us. Because here's the thing, sometimes the beauty is in the not knowing, you know? Like, sometimes it's nice to know, but sometimes the mystery is in the unknown. And yeah, that's kind of it with Pikmin 3. Good grief, I love this series. Like, a lot of people are only recently discovering this, but this is one of my absolute favourites. It's easily one of my top 5 favourite series. It's very whimsical and very silly, but it's also, you know... It's just fun. There's not much more I can say about it. You've seen me play through this. I've had a genuine good time playing through this again. Like, recording the videos has been a lot more hardware than I expected, even if it is just recording, a little bit of editing and uploading them. But my goodness, this took longer than I thought it would. But the great thing is, this video comes out one day, the day before, 2 days before Pikmin 4 releases, which I'm also extremely excited to play. And I hope watching this is giving you a little appreciation as to why. Yes, the Pikmin are weird, yes, the Pikmin are a little on the creepy side, but are they cute as well? Like, you can't look at this and tell me it's not really cool. And then, someone else has come to visit the planet. Which just goes to show that the adventures on PNF 404 never truly end. But that's the end of the main storyline, as well as Captain Olimer's assignments. Let's have a look at our stats. I've got to see the end of playthrough stats. If it wasn't for that last day, I think I could have done... If it wasn't for that day where I lost right at the start, I probably could have done this in 2 days. Day 23. We've only 16... Is that 16 hours? That can't be 16 hours. Oh, I guess it could be. But, yeah, remaining Pikmin. We ended up with over at least 200 Pikmin in all cases. I mean, I knew the pinks were going to have more Pikmin left, but that's still really funny that there's 400 of them. We have an Air Force the likes of which PNF 404 has never seen. I'm so sad about those blues and reds that got lost though. They were the real champs. They'll never be forgotten. How does that compare to my other scores? Oh wow, that's my second best score. How did I do this in 7 hours? What? That's mental. I mean, that's not 6 days like some people have done, but holy cow. And then let me see how I compare to online. Just curious more than anything else. Alright, this is ultra spicy mode. Fruit taken back, yeah. Oh, that's not too bad actually. There's not many people who've done it in 23 days apparently. I'm somewhere smack in the middle of the bell curve apparently. Is that a bell curve? That looks like a set of puckered lips from the side. Anyway, that's gonna do it, I think. Thank you so much for watching. This isn't quite over though. There's one more thing we need to take care of before the series is done, and I hope you'll join me tomorrow for the last video of the series. I'm not smart enough to do a whole let's go through everything we couldn't do before, because we've done basically everything that matters in the game. There's one or two things we missed, but like nothing life-ending. But yeah, thank you so much for watching if you stuck with me this far, and hopefully you'll come back tomorrow to see what we do next, because like I said, there's one last thing to do, and I can't wait to show you. Until then, bye for now.